Ooh, hello there, my fellow Scarians. Good times with Scar here, and welcome back to a vlog where we have not had one of these in quite some time, but no better time now because we got a super awesome announcement and just some general updates. You guys have been asking for those, so I thought we'd get into it right now. So let's just go with the big announcement right off the bat, and that is that I will be at MindFair on the 14th and 15th, so that's Saturday and Sunday of this coming week, and it's April, right? Yeah, April. It's like, what month are we in again? But anyway, I'll be traveling on Friday the 13th. There is no better day to travel than on Friday the 13th, of course. And so we'll be heading out to Los Angeles where the event is. And I am very, very excited about this because these are the things that are really, really fun that I have not been able to do for a year now. And that is to go to these events and to meet you guys and take part into the fun activities. And the interaction between, the content creator and the viewer, that's super important to me. And these events are just one of the ways of kind of connecting with you guys. And they mean a lot, especially after Minecon, TwitchCon, and things along those lines. I'm very, very excited about this. So this is my first MindFair. So a big thank you to MindFair for inviting me out and dealing with my little inconveniences, wheelchair and stuff. They were excellent about that. So a huge, huge thank you to them, of course. And I want to know from you guys, will I be meeting you at the LA Convention Center on the 14th and the 15th? I'm super excited about this. Like I mentioned 3 to 4 other times. And I'll be traveling out with my brother. So we will be leaving, like I said, on the 13th. And this will be the first time that I have flown in a very long time. The first time I've flown with a wheelchair, an oxygen concentrator, and a feeding pump. This was no easy feat to make this all happen. It's taken almost 3 years to get the oxygen concentrator to get approved, and all of that stuff has taken a very long time. And then to be able to get it approved to fly, to get the TSA, to approve, to call them up and let them know all the stuff so it's easy to go through, get the wheelchair approved by Delta. It has just been quite a process. It took about a week of phone calls to make this all happen with the, the airline TSA and things along those lines. But it was well worth it because I am not going to just sit back and just watch the world go by. That is not what I want to do. That's not who I want to be. That's not how I want my life to be lived. And no matter how hard it is, no matter how high those obstacles are, I will overcome them because last year I really got bogged down with my health. We'll get into that a little bit later, but it really just put me kind of just in a spot that I did not want to be in. And as much as these things are difficult, we're going to overcome them. We're laying the groundwork for future things for the channel. And that is really, really exciting to me because I have some pretty exciting opportunities or ideas in the future that I want to pursue. And with getting this groundwork laid out so that it is kind of easier to travel, maybe not easier, but at least there is a pathway, if you will. We can do fun things together. And that just makes me really excited. So when I'm there, I'm really looking forward to meeting you guys. So if I don't meet you at the meet and greets, or if I don't get to have you in the panel or anything along those lines, please tweet me and we'll try to meet up. If you're outside the convention center, you want to meet up, just shoot me a tweet and I'll do my absolute best to try to meet you. There's no guarantees depending if I'm tied up here or there, or if I got to be mindful of my health too, things along those lines, but I will do my absolute best to meet everyone that is there. And these things are really exciting. And unfortunately, if you're unable to attend, please let me know if there's any other events this year that you are attending and that I could try to, make my way to that one too, because like I said, these are really fun and I really enjoy them. And meeting you guys is a super, super awesome thing because I'm still like living out Minecon, how fun that was. And this will be something like that. So it is really cool that there is a MindFair here in the United States. There is a Mindvention in the Europe. Now that we don't really have a central Minecon where we can all meet up people. So this is kind of taking that spot, which is nice. So yeah, guys, I really hope to meet you there. And as for kind of an update you guys have been asking for in terms of myself, I've been doing pretty good, stable and manageable. And that is one thing that all I ask for in life is just to be stable and manageable. It was very difficult coming into the summer and then into fall, winter, health-wise. I ended up in the hospital for some time, and then my neuromuscular disease just kicked me in the butt multiple times. I mean, I tried to start Foolcraft so many times, and I would get into it, and I was starting to make videos, getting excited, and just bam, bam. And that's an unfortunate thing with me, and that's something that there's not a lot that I can do about it, but one thing I can do is to just make sure I manage my time and energy. It's very important. My energy is my currency. Like I have a certain amount of energy, and I can kind of dole it out, if you will, in the day. Like, all right, I'm going to do this. And that's really helped me again. So what I've been doing lately is I've been having a strict schedule of 2 Hermitcraft videos a day, and I've been sticking to that for weeks, maybe even months now. And that really makes me happy knowing that we've been consistent and seeing you guys' reaction through the videos, you know, the comments and tweets and of course the metrics. And that's really exciting for me to see that you guys are enjoying the videos. And I've been, like I said, I've been sticking to really one series with a few other ones here or there. But that's helped me kind of manage my health, and it's helped me kind of just manage my schedule. So in one way I am way more consistent. I might not have a bunch of series, which unfortunately is kind of the reason why I kind of went down a little bit in the other time span we spoke about. But in the future, I definitely want to bring back a modded series, have a survival series, and kind of have those 2 things on the channel at one time. Just be manageable, right? Not to overdo myself, to put myself in a bad position where I can't make videos, because videos fulfill me. They make me happy. And I don't know what I'd do without it. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. And I very, very much appreciate each and every one of you for coming out to the streams on the weekend, for enjoying the videos, leaving a rating, just leaving a nice comment. Like, you don't know how much that means to me or any YouTuber. Just a nice comment sometimes just goes a long, long way. And you guys have been coming out big with that, so I very, very much appreciate that. And as for the channel, in terms of future things, like I said, I'd love to bring back another modded series. With reason, making sure that I manage everything. I'd also like at a time to bring back a tutorial series, because I've said this before, I love vanilla because vanilla allows you to really have a fulfillment of like you harvest your wood, right? You harvest your stone, and then you create a building with that. And there's just something cool about that. It feels like a very human thing to harvest and then to create. And that's what vanilla kind of does for you in a way. But creative mode's different, and that is a more of a creative process. I guess it's in the name. It's just this very creative thing that you're able to just kind of explore ideas without any other distractions buzzing around your head. And I think these 2, vanilla and creative, kind of live together in a way. So I miss doing those. So I definitely want to bring back some creative series. So if you guys want to see maybe a tutorial on the BFR, I know there was some comments about that previously, and you know, more house tutorials like we did in the past, because my channel was built on a lot of those things. It was kind of 2 pillars that held it up for years and years and years, was Scarland and of course the creative series. So if some of this stuff is intriguing to you, like, let me know in the comments, like #yeah creative series or something like that. I'd love to know. As for Scarland, of course, I want to bring the Scarland back at some point. The issue is that I want structures within the world, and as far as I am at this point, we have no good way of bringing those structures easily back into the world. There's been some good suggestions, but trying to manage that all is a bit of a nightmare. So if you do have any ideas, download Scarland and just play around with it. See if you can generate structures in that world or have some kind of workaround, because this is a very old world. It was generated in 2011, and for some reason, when structures were added when Minecraft went to full release, that update, my world just never got them, and I have no idea why. The majority of snapshots from about 2011 to 2015, they were all applied to that world. So it's a very strange and peculiar world, but it's very special to me. It helped me get through some pretty tough times in life, and I never want to see it go. So if you have any ideas on how to fix those things, that would be very, very much appreciated. And yeah, guys, thank you so much, as always. I just have to stop once in a while and thank you, and I haven't done that for a while. And just really appreciate each and every one of you guys. And before I go, I almost forgot. I think I mentioned it earlier. I hope I did. I don't really do notes for these. I just turn the camera on and start just Scar ranting. So I will be vlogging the event. So my brother and I will be traveling, and we'll be vlogging the entire event. I will not be uploading the videos during the event because I will have to be doing a lot of medical type things, because it's just going to be my brother and I, whereas at Minecon I had my family and they were to help me with the medical stuff, where I edited at like 2 in the morning for those vlogs. So I'll upload the videos once I get home. So I'll edit them up once I get back in my normal computer setup here. And yeah, so that'll be really cool. By the way, there is adventure vlogs and more vlogs coming to the channel. I know you guys had mentioned you want more of those, so I got definitely some really exciting plans for those. Not going to spoil them yet, but we'll talk about those in the future. And guys, Thank you so much as always. And until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar. And I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. And if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely do so because you know what might happen. You might be scarred for life. So we'll see you at MindFair.